Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, the fight that was talked about and led up and hyped and everything else, but was kind of a letdown for me. I don't know if you were let down or not, but it was for me. I'm Brandon TYRO with TYRO, and I just want to talk about the tenacity, the perseverance, and all the things that went into that fight leading up to it. You had that moment where Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are meeting each other, and Jake steps on his toe, and so he slaps him in the face, and everyone's like, oh, and they're freaking out, and he totally blew up over nothing because it was just like a tiny little thing, and so people online were kind of giving Mike Tyson a hard time about it, but everybody was hyped for this fight, thinking that it was going to be something incredible, and then they get there and they're kind of just dancing around the whole time. Nobody's actually going in, and I anticipated Mike. I don't know if you ever watched videos of him back when he was younger, but I mean, he would like have all these moves and he'd be going in, and then he had his one signature move that like when they would swing and he would come down and he would just come up and hit him in the face. And so there was a moment in the fight with Jake Paul that I thought Mike Tyson was going to do that signature move, and so did Jake Paul, because you see him come up with his hand to block the hit, but Mike Tyson never even threw that punch. And so there was very little climactic moments in that fight. You know, but one of the things that's so encouraging to me is that Mike Tyson didn't allow his age to stop him. And Jake Paul was like, I'm going to take this guy serious. He's a serious boxer. He's been a serious boxer his entire life. He's a major heavyweight fighter. And they both went into this with a ton of training. And that's what life is all about. When you're wanting to pursue something, you have to train for it, right? You can't just act like, oh, I'm going to become this great person and everybody's going to love me and I'm going to have all these respected people look up to me and I'm going to be like a mentor to others without doing any type of training. You watch any show out there, you have an individual that's got a coach that's helping them, that's telling them where they're weak, pointing out all of their blind spots. That's what was so powerful for me as I watched the progress from when they announced the fight to when the fight was actually happening. That's the part that I was most encouraged by and most invested into, because I knew the fight wasn't actually going to be something really big and magnificent, but leading up to it, the way that they persevered and they pushed through their limits on each workout. I'm sure they were tired. I'm sure their arms were burning from all of the lifting and different things. Their legs were tired and on fire, and they were probably puking, doing all the things that you got to do to prepare for that fight. And so life is the same way. We have to prepare ourselves every single day, not to get knocked out, not to fall down when the hits come, because the hits are going to come all the time. We're going to be hit. It's how many hits can we take throughout the day that's not going to cause us to blow up or react in a negative way. Kind of like when Mike Tyson had his foot stepped on, right? He instantly blew up and slaps Jake in the face and everything else. And at that moment, Jake's like, I'm going to take this guy down. This is now personal, all the things that he was saying. And then post-fight interview, he was like, I saw, you know, his age was showing and I wasn't about to knock out Mike Tyson because he's one of my heroes or whatever he was saying. We must be able to remain calm when the hits and the fury of whatever in life is coming at us and be able to maintain our emotions. Otherwise, we're going to blow up and ruin a relationship. We're going to ruin an opportunity. We're not going to be able to step into it with such grace, confidence, and poise that is needed. And so I want to encourage you guys, if you don't have a coach, you don't have a mentor, find somebody that's going to be able to connect with you and help you reach that next level in life. I've got a lot of mentors in my life, and they're helping me recognize my blind spots, tell me where I need to focus energy on becoming better in different areas of my life. It's a very, very positive thing to have a mentor or a coach in your life. Every single athlete has it, and for us to think that we don't need that is foolish of us. My name is Brandon TYRO. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and if you enjoy our content, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that way you're notified when we have new stuff coming out. Also, make sure you leave a comment below on something that you want us to talk about, and we'll check those and then potentially make a video based on your comment and what you're wanting to hear about. Again, thank you so much for checking this out. We'll see you guys next time.